I hear you found a new lover. So, will you want to keep yourself your new, true love? Is this the end of our late-night trysts? Even though they were an awful lot of fun. Oh, don't be sorry. We both knew what we were to each other. A fun distraction, nothing more. Anyway, I still get to look at you and remember everything we did together. Oh, my dear, you're sweet. But we must have standards. I'm not interested in being in any love triangle that involves... Gale. We can try, but it may be difficult. If it helps, I'm more than happy with where things are. After all, I know you'll spend the rest of your days dreaming about the nights we spent together. You lucky thing, you. What? Why? I mean, obviously I can understand why. We've had a lot of fun together. But I thought you had something more with Gale. No, I mean, you were a lot of fun, but I didn't expect anything more than that. Trust me, you will have more than enough on your plate without me there too. This is for the best. We could try, if that's truly what you want. You'll need to end things with Gale, of course. Make sure it's actually him, by the way. You can never tell with those projections of his. No, I thought not. Still, I've had you once. I'm sure that's more than enough. Well, darling, in that case, consider yourself well and truly taken. You know, this has been a surprisingly delightful conversation. Let's see what other surprises we have in store for each other. Is it true? You've decided to replace me? No, don't give me that. I can see what this is. I didn't think... Well, that's it, isn't it? I didn't think. Because if I had for even half a second, I would have realized how stupid this was. You were a mistake. But not one I'll be making again. I know it's you. It's obviously you. And nothing. I just wanted to know where we stood. Of course you did. Why would you do anything else? I'm not even surprised. You were a mistake from the beginning. That's it. We're done with the conversation. I guess we're done with more than just the conversation.
Your cheeks are flush. There's a twinkle in your eye. But I think I am no longer the cause. It's Astarion, isn't it? I felt the tension between you. I told myself it was casual, not a matter of the heart, but clearly I was wrong. You two have grown closer than I thought possible. But it looks like I'm the last to know. I thought you would show me the respect of telling me first, but no matter. You can tell me now. Who is it to be? Me or him? I see. Well, I suppose he does have a certain charm about him, if you're into that sort of thing. I'll just put my feelings to one side. I think that's best for everyone. Certainly the best thing for me. I'm sorry. But to know I had less than the whole of your heart, I can't do it. No one I would give all of myself to you. Call me greedy, stubborn, old-fashioned. But I cannot change who I am, or how I love. In any case, Know that I harbor no ill will. I would rather see you happy with another than not happy at all. Perhaps I should have done more. Been more charming, more flattering, harder to reach. But I was only myself. And sometimes that isn't enough. Whatever your decision, I will accept it. But you must choose. You cannot have us both. Don't apologize. You must not deny your heart's desire. I would not want you to. I won't leave. Not unless you want me to, or until fate forces my hand. If your friendship is all we have, then I will be happy to have it. Eventually. Worry not. I carry my regrets wherever I go, and I'm used to their weight. One more will not break my back. And I'm lucky to have met you, my friend. I could no more hate you than I could go without air. And what of Astarion? I fear you are one of the things that keeps his darkest impulses at bay. You are right. And your heart should not be the price of his redemption. He must earn that for himself. And he will be grateful for it, I'm sure. Your friendship is a blessing for anyone. Though I'm glad our bond is becoming something more. I am beyond lucky to have you. Sometimes even the power of the weave seems mundane, compared to how you make me feel. I thought you might have been won over by Astarion. His gaudy flourishes no doubt have made many swoon. I must admit I am surprised, not to mention flattered, elated, and a little frightened. Such stiff competition, and yet you chose me. Then I'm glad to have met your standards, and intend to prove your appraisal more than correct. Oh, well, perhaps, but unbecoming of me to flat out state it. I will make it my mission to prove you made the right choice 1,000 times over. The best cure for doubt is study and experimentation, and an experiment must be repeated thrice in order to ensure accuracy, of course. If you did want to repeat it thrice, I can make myself available. Apologies. I am a babbling brook of romantic verbiage. Consider my mouth sealed until you have use of it, of course. You remembered where to find me then. I know Astarion has a hold on your heart. No doubt he quickens your pulse far more than I. What's a humble archmage in the face of such rakish charms? Sorry. I'm feeling bitter. Though I think I'm entitled to, given I know exactly what you came here to say. We didn't just make love. We bonded, body and soul. I got lost in you. And now you've left me stranded, without compass nor map. I'm afraid you can't always have what you want. An icicle through the heart would have been kinder. I think it's best we close off this little chapter of ours and focus on writing the rest of the book. Though if it's all the same to you, I'll be skipping the romance. Ooh, you are a very cone of coal.